Hey guys, so what I want to do today is talk about the books that I've read in June, and so I just want to share to you the books that I've read this last month. So happy July 4th actually right now for all my US friends. The first book that I finished was Becoming by Michelle Obama. This was audiobook form. I actually started in December and finally finished it. And I loved it. I loved the struggle she talks about, the history and all of the difficult stuff that they went through, and I understand why she would not want to be president, you know, with everything her husband went through, and she just wants to live her life with her kids. You know, her kids, she didn't really have like a normal not relationship, but a normal thing with her kids. So it's just about her actually dealing with everything. But yeah, I did give it 5 stars just because I can't really critic a biography. You know, it's not like a full story. It's not about characters, it's not about a world. So for me, I really enjoyed it, and I did give it 5 stars. I did read the whole trilogy of Wicked, Torn, and Brave. This is by Jennifer L. Armentrout. Also, the whole thing with the book Wicked, Torn, and Brave. So it's about a girl that they are kind of hunting some fairies. Fairies are bad in this world. And then when they actually go into this, they fight them. One thing happened, the bigger, badder fairy kind of comes, the prince kind of comes into the, you know, the world, and she gets attacked, and she kind of get like there's one guy that has to protect her, and he's very cute, very sweet, super like protective of her. You know where it's going. And then Think is like her fairy that she kind of rescued and took care of, but nobody knows she has him. And he's hilarious. I love all the jokes about Amazon, Harry Potter, and all the little jokes. Like Jennifer L. Armentrout she's a queen. But yes, so I really love the whole 3 series, the 3 books. It's very, very good. The whole thing together, we'll give it 4 stars. The first book, loved it. I loved the story and everything. But for me, the second book was like the most strongest about. I love the characters. I love him so much. I just need to meet him. I actually did not watch the actual first movie. There is a butterfly or a mosquito, not sure what it is. Anyways, I really, really loved it. It was very, very good. The last one was really a bummer for me. The ending was so like underwhelming. Yes, I did not read yet the I think there's 3 novellas that I need to get to. I've just, you know, was a listening based. I do have them on my iPad. I just need to read them. But all in all, for the whole series, I'm gonna give it a 4 star because it was really, really good, and the plot and the story was very good. It's just the ending was very underwhelming. I expected way more, and it just, for me, it just felt like a bummer. And then I did read also Kiss of the Night by Sherilyn Kenyon, and that one was a physical book. Pretty sure you saw this one many times. As you can see, I did annotate it a hell of a lot, and I loved it. I gave it 5 stars. Like, the story, the relationship, the complexity of each of them, the mythology in here, everything. It was if I could just, I'm gonna reread this. This is gonna be a reread, definitely. This is the 4th book, so it's just about a guy that, you know, he's a Viking. How it works in this world is there's dark hunters, and they kind of get rescued by Artemis. If you've known mythology, you'll know who she is. They kind of get rescued. Their life is very bad, and they get to be immortal, and they just have to fight the demons. And he's you know, every time you see him, when he leaves, he just disappears. He's not there anymore, and you never hear from him again. But this time, this girl goes into a bar, and she's attacked by demons, and he rescues her, and then she remembers him. And he's just like, why? And he has to protect her with his life. And, you know, 1 + 1 = love. I just, it was amazing. 5-star. It is a reread. And Sherilyn Kenyon is like, she's very, very good. And then, oh yeah, well, technically, I was reading it since the 16th of June, so I did finish yesterday Peter Pan. Very pretty book. I only gave it 3 stars just because the characters are not built enough. It's only 190 pages. The side characters are pretty much just, for me, statues there. They don't have personalities. They're just there. The Lost Boys, they're just there. And I wish the author back then, I guess, would have been able to, you know, put efforts kind of in the characters so we can understand them. Like, Wendy is just like, I don't know, I just didn't like I know that it's Peter Pan, so it's technically about him, but even him, you didn't hear much, like. And I kind of got heartbroken from Tinkerbell being bad. I love Tinkerbell. She's been my favorite Disney character since forever. And now that I know her, like, where she comes, like, you know, she comes from here, and how bad she is to Wendy and the whole Lost Boys thing, I'm kind of mad. I'm mad at her. I'm disappointed. But I gave this 3 stars. It's still good. It's just, I wish it would have been longer and, you know, had world building, character building, and so much more. Even Hook. I wanted to know why he's so bad. Like, why does he hate Peter? Yes, I know the crocodile ate his hand, blah, 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 but it's not enough. Has to be deeper meaning. But 3 stars. So that's pretty much was all the books that I read in the month of June. I did not read as much. It was, like, I'll be honest with you, I have a lot of stuff going in my personal life, so I'm just trying to survive. But July, hopefully, I'm planning on staying home, working less. I was kind of working a lot, so I'm just trying to, like, breathe and be able to live. But that's pretty much what the books that I did read in June. If you've read any of these, tell me down below what you thought about them. But thank you so much for watching my video, and I will talk to you in my next one. Bye!